There are only a few shapes that you need to know for this, for basically all organic molecules. When you get into metals, some things get weird, but we're not doing any metals. So the shapes start with linear, some central atom and atoms on each side, and the important part is that these electrons are opposite each other. They go as far away from each other as they can. Linear, and just a quick refresher, because this is stuff that should be familiar to you. Even if you don't have it down perfectly, we can put something in the middle. With 3 sets of electrons. Or we can put something in the middle with 4 sets of electrons. And we called that tetrahedral. And each has a bond angle. 180 degrees, 120 degrees, and because these stick into the page and out of the page, 109.5 degrees. And then we can leave off an atom, but still have electrons repelling, and this one's going to be approximately 120 degrees, a little smaller. We can do the same with a tetrahedral shape, and this will be approximately 109.5 degrees. And then we can do it again where we leave off 2, and this will also be approximately 109.5 degrees. So now we just have to look for these shapes up in the molecule we have. And we're just counting how many electrons there are, how many places you find electrons. With this nitrogen, not a functional group you've learned, but it has electrons in 1 place, 2 places, 3 places. That makes it like the trigonal planar, except missing an atom. That will be close to 120 degrees. We can move on. What will this be? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 109.5 degrees. We can move to the next one. That's a repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's come down here to the N. We've got 1 bond there, 2 bonds to the H's. We're missing a lone pair of electrons. So we're actually like this shape here. We're like this shape here. And so our shape is approximately 109.5 degrees. Let's move on to here. The way it's drawn, it looks like 180 degrees, but there are 1, 2, 3 sets of electrons, so it's 120 degrees. Same there, same there, same there. These are all 120 degrees. Now we go here. There are 1, 2 electrons in just 2 places. So that's going to be linear. Now we're getting into repeats. Another linear, another tetrahedral with 4, another tetrahedral with 4. Here we've got 1, 2, 3. electrons in 3 places. That means any of these angles are all 120 degrees. This oxygen, we've left out the lone pairs, but it's not a central atom, so we don't need to worry about its shape. Let's go to this oxygen. We left out lone pairs. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. So it's like tetrahedral, but it's going to be approximately 109.5 degrees because the lone pairs of electrons push the bonds more than bonds push away from each other. So it's like this shape down here.